Later tonight, Congress member Scott Peters will provide updates on COVID-19 here in San Diego, and he's also going to be discussing actions Congress has taken during a telephone town hall. Yes, you heard me right, a telephone town hall. Joining me now on the phone, representing the 52nd District, is Scott Peters. Welcome. Good to talk with you tonight.
Thank you, Ginger. Thanks for having me.
Well, I love this idea. First of all, give me the overview. How is this telephone town hall going to happen?
Well, if people want to come, we can't have a town hall because of the social distancing. So what we're doing is that we're doing by telephone, and people who want to join us can go to my website at scottpeters.house.gov and click on the link there, and you'll be joined up to the call. It starts at 6. And we're going to do two things. One was I'm going to go over what the federal government's actions have been and kind of talk about the help we're going to provide, particularly for individuals and small business to get through these hard economic times. We're also going to have with us Dr. Saphire, who's a PhD at the Jolla Institute of Immunology. She's leading a global consortium funded by the Gates Foundation. So some of the most important science literally in the world is happening right here in San Diego. And she's going to talk to us a little bit about how we interact with the virus in daily life and how we can be careful.
Are you going to be able to take questions from folks that are attending this telephone town hall?
Yep. Yeah, it's a pretty clear way to put yourself in line for a question, and then to the extent we don't have time to get to everybody, which sometimes is the case, anyone who wants to can stay on the line and leave a voicemail, and we'll get back to them tomorrow.
This is such an excellent idea because, we're trying to get the information out there, but there is so much, and it affects every person in the globe right now. You said that you're going to be talking about some of the things that you're doing for folks in the 52nd. Can you give me a preview or at least highlight one item that has been paramount for you?
Well, Ginger, you get questions. We get questions all the time about how people can get access to the $2 trillion. That amount of money is what we're putting into the economy, and some of that's for small business owners and people who want to keep their employees on their payroll. And so there's two particular loan provisions we'll be talking about. One you can get through the Small Business Administration, one you can get through your banker with help from the federal government. So you'll be able to weather this economic storm. Now, we're working with the county, who's dealing with the hospital system, the state, working to provide us health care equipment. The federal government really is taking the lead in making sure that we can survive this economic trough. And so that's what we'll be talking about tonight.
Now, I understand Dr. Saphire is on the team that is looking to try and develop some sort of a cure or an immunization to COVID-19. Is she going to be able to talk about where they're at and projections on when this could actually happen?
Yes, we're going to have her talk about that. In fact, as I said, she's in the center of global science on this, and we sometimes forget the world-class science that happens here in San Diego. So right in our backyard, she's going to talk to us about the consortium she's leading that's funded by the Gates Foundation and to work on this problem with scientists from around the world, and we're looking forward to that. Plus, she's pretty good at explaining how to deal with the virus like how long it lasts on packages and whether what you have to think about when you're wiping stuff down. So she's very practical as well. I think people who can join us will enjoy hearing her.
Can folks that don't live in the 52nd District, is it open to them as well?
It is supposed to be. Let me just say, in my capacity as a federal representative, I'm not supposed to be spending taxpayer money on people outside of my district. That's the rule. If someone got on from outside the district, it would make me cry.
All right. We don't want you to cry. One more time, give folks the website address that they need to go to so they can interact with you and Dr. Saphire tonight.
Yeah, please go to scottpeters.house.gov. And again, my staff is here all the time. If people need to email us or they can't make the call, they've still got questions, they should feel free to send us an email or go to the website. The website will tell you how to be in touch with us. There's a ton of resources on there as well. And so we're here to get those answers. And if you don't have those answers from the website, please be in touch with us. We'll run them down.
Scott, thank you for making yourself available and coming up with an innovative way to keep your constituents involved and informed. Thank you. Be well, my friend.
And thanks for what you're doing. Be well. Bye.